Daibo.
Hello, welcome. Beast Engine.
Hello,
Unleash
welcome.
the beast.
Welcome to Mom. This is Mom.
Are we gonna beast it? Are we gonna beast that?
I'm gonna
I
cheat
was there
that
when
shit.
the Squid Beast did it.
I watched Squid Beast get shot.
Fell right into the level. So
Fall
today,
right into the real beasting.
I
get
thought
to
that was
fight.
a death pit.
one of the most annoying enemies in the game. Because they get grenades. That's just about it.
Are they making the electricity as well?
No.
Because then they'd
that's
just be like the
just lever.
Archfiles from Doom.
Somebody might recognize this track. Is it you?
No, it's that guy!
Oh! It's
He must be
supposedly
executed! He made
From-
us all look stupid!
from a shiny game.
Is this also a Nine Inch Nails song?
Who knows, man? I'll call Trent Reznor.
But EntranceJew, what am I supposed to? I can't read the script. I'm sorry.
Hi, you have called Reznor! I am a bunch of rhinos on a spinning platform! You have dialed the wrong number!
I want that number. I need to dial it. I wouldn't need a magic 8 ball. I wouldn't need a counselor. I would just call the rhinos.
Stop calling.
The Rhinos are gonna help me apply to college.
It's a fucking 1-800 number.
Dear rhinos, what will it take
Call
to
1-800-RESNOR.
get me that extra kick?
You have been placed in a waiting queue! We are dealing with plumbers right now!
Do more
You
volunteer
never-
work.
You never get out of the waiting queue. You find out later that day they all died.
They got dunked in spikes.
Dunked, son.
In a war of information, Mario reigns supreme.
I have no idea where the hell this entire level is supposed to be taking place, but apparently it's very gassy and wet.
It looks like my anus.
Oh no.
You
I
should
might
see your
need to go to a
physician!
doctor. Yeah.
I would say you need a colonoscopy, but I think those do more harm than good nowadays.
Is it
Even
supposed to bleed like this?
I don't think the people in charge of operating the colonoscopy would know where to start. I mean, there's a lot of buttholes on pins, and I don't think they really could make an educated guess of where to start.
They'd have to do them all at once.
We'll just tell the doctors which one hurts.
I couldn't tell if
All of them.
I needed that enemy for a spawn trap or a hurt trap up ahead, so I ended up making the situation worse by bringing an enemy to more enemies.
Here, friends.
That and
I'll beat you.
What just hit you?
when I broke the little tripod dude, a little green man hops out of them and hits me for a bullshit amount of damage.
Stern, cold, excellence.
That's our protagonist, Wex Major.
He made a space pact with QB.
He's a sexy little baby.
He is a gravity
widow
gun
baby.
wielding magical girl. Just like Earthworm Jim.
Become Maguka.
I already am Maguka.
Overtime!
Become Mijuka.
Couldn't exactly tell where to go.
I don't think the person you were tormenting knew either. Which way to go? This way? No! This way? No!
This level's really fucking crazy. I had to check down
Music's cool,
here.
though.
Just
It's like
one
we're
more
in the
time.
final level or something. But we're
No.
not.
Not at all.
Got a long way to go.
Final level is a pain in the ass. It's actually what stopped my recording session.
Oh.
Then there's an awkward amount of silence with the music track when it's laying over into itself.
Yeah. That happened a lot back in the 90s. You could say it was a stylistic choice.
It was normal for the time period.
In other levels, it'd be harder to tell because there's always like a constant source of noise with either machines or environment. But in this one, unless you're just running around and you're listening to the wet squelches, there's not much to hear.
Yeah, I guess it's fucking dead silent inside the digestive tract of this fucking alien planet thing. Oh, Jesus. I take it back.
Helpo.
I will help you make noises in this level.
Okay. So here's the main asset of this level. It's the beast.
Bang, boss.
No! We're actually
So
here.
if the beast doesn't find true love, he's fated to remain as a beast forever, right?
Bang bus.
We have
Bang
three
the bus.
things that we can do that are not banging a bus. We can scream at
Bus
them,
bang.
make them lose all their color, and have them piss themselves.
Bang bus.
Scream.
We're not getting sponsored.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah, come on.
Not with that attitude. Come on.
We'll call it the Bang random pickup truck we found. Bang bus.
Can't take you anywhere.
I'll be back, giant bug. I gotta go swing from this thing for a bit.
You've ruined Grandma's funeral.
Why won't you ever forgive me?
And then we can eat people.
Because of Bang bus.
You can also jump on them, but we don't really have the opportunity to do so. Actually,
Wait, can you not pick up the gears while you're on the dude?
nope.
That's stupid.
It's hot ass.
Oh, you ate that guy and his pee.
Okay,
Same.
so that little sack had the top part of one of our teammates that we were
Oh my
here
God.
to rescue.
That was Chuck Green. Don't lie to me.
Mission failed, I guess. Yeah, give me that reboot button.
No, stay away from.
Oh, great! Now you've accidentally started my Netflix queue of reboot.
No.
Is Reboot
Hi,
even
everybody.
on
Welcome to
Netflix?
Froth.
Yes, I recommend
Oh,
everyone
no.
watch it. It's a good series that you can use your eyeballs on.
I really liked it when I was a child, but I imagine it would not hold up today.
Nothing past season 1. No. When it starts getting too wrapped up in its own plot.
I mean, when Enzo becomes a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's not get the auditories involved here, okay?
No, Enzo, not Ezio. It's different.
Oh.
One's a computer man.
The other one is.
The other is also a computer man, but from history.
It's your auditore. It's me, Mario.
I forgot what buttons did, and I'm still in the process of forgetting. I think I was in disbelief because I couldn't dismount while facing to the left.
Maybe you were just like, hang on, I think I know something from a magazine. You were trying to do random button inputs until the dude shot a fireball.
No, but you cannot dismount the monster facing left. Well, facing
Why
right.
That's stupid.
I don't know.
It just seems like a misbehavior.
Look, EntranceJew, you can't put in the nude code for the monster, okay? It doesn't exist.
You mean
Why not?
I'm already using it?
Alright, fine,
Oh.
viewers. I'll tell you how to get the nude code for the monster. First, you gotta go into Laura's mansion.
Uh-huh.
And
I thought this LPs was shirts versus skins. Like, am I... Dude, it's fucking cold here. Why'd you make me take my shirt off for this?
None of us have clothes on.
Well, that's not
How can
entirely
we
true.
How can we
I'm
be
wearing
versus
bondage
clothes?
gear.
That doesn't
So-
count. That doesn't count because I can still see the grundle
Okay.
and your ass cheeks. Specifically, though, your grundle is the one I'm worried about.
It's gonna get frostbitten.
I'm worried about your
Mind
grundle.
your own business, buddy.
Mind your own grundle.
Mind your own grundle.
BYOG.
Bring your own grundle.
Friends don't let friends skip Grundle Day.
See, these corners right here are confusing as hell to me because I couldn't tell if there was more shit to do because there were like 2 seams of a level happening right there.
There's a very sharp turn.
It looked like I was supposed to be able to jump up there.
You just genuinely can't pick up stuff when on the beast. Although it was just like you were too high to collect stuff before, and it's nope.
No. And there again, I was trying to dismount, but it wouldn't work.
The fucking monster just revokes magnetism in all places.
Magneto.
No, he would invoke magnetism. There's a difference.
He's Magneto.
A wooden gun?
He's Bang Bus.
A 3D printed gun? This shit's right here is some fuck.
How much fuck?
Some volume of fuck is being had here, right? I can't work out how much.
All of it.
Greater than or equal to 1 fuck.
It could be a complex amount of fuck, in which case we gotta account for a whole different dimension.
Can't even use checkpoints on that thing.
I did the
6 plus I fuck.
I did the math and it turns out I'm using an imaginary amount of fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though it's facing the right direction, it still wouldn't let me dismount without a hassle.
You have to negotiate with it. Ask it nicely.
It likes wearing me as a hat.
Tell it about your grundle.
Hi! Today I saw my grundle for the first time.
Well, I'm sorry.
It was a magical land filled with candy and blueberries.
And then I took it out to a steak dinner and never called it again.
No, that was your grundle.
Goodbye, Grundle.
Her name was Grentilda.
Oh no.
Since when was your Grundle the boss from Banjo-Kazooie? You know she got crushed by a rock, right?
Hey man, as long as she can still talk.
I have this
And by talk, I mean not talk. Ever. Shut up.
I have this notepad file of facts about Pins' Grundle. I'll need them later.
Please.
I think.
Can you open it up for me?
Oh no, it's been corrupted.
Well, that's interesting
Oh,
because
how
I have
convenient.
the page file for storing all of the data about Pins' Grundle, but I don't have the data itself. I'm simply preparing for the acquisition of said data.
Oh good.
It's funny
Although,
you mentioned
this
that
would
because my
explain-
grundle doesn't exist.
This would explain why my sex life is a lot like a Nintendo 64 collectathon.
Can your Grundle exist within 400 gigs of RAM? This is important.
I'm sorry, EntranceJew.
My grundle can only be powered if you purchase the extra RAM add-on as well as the rumble pack.
And a third power supply.
You need the rumble pack to handle my grundle.
Grundle pack, please.
The grumble pack. Grundle.
If I was a hardware developer for like PlayStation 1 back in the day, I'd totally do something really stupid and see if people would buy it. You know how there was like the not Sony brand memory cards that everyone would buy because they're much cheaper?
Yeah.
I want there were like on the 64 there were like the controller packs that also doubled as rumble packs. I wanted to one up everyone and just do a vibrating memory card for a PlayStation 1.
Why?
Put your grundle on the PlayStation 1. Watch as the magic happens.
Now saving your game to slot B. The fucking console just starts crawling along the floor of your room.
I would pay for that. It's much better than those access LEDs.
Announcing more Natsu for the PlayStation.
It slices, it dices, but most importantly, it gyrates a whole bunch. You almost got clamped.
That can kill me.
It slices, it dices. But seriously, more importantly, yo dick is hard now.
The
Well-
beast got clamped.
Welcome to
Would
Dick
you like
Hard.
to vibrate this to a memory card?
The best part is how completely inefficient that would be, since fucking all that motion would ruin every single bit of the data.
Oh yeah, it would fucking scrape the contacts right off. Also, like, if you had like a cabinet, you had the PlayStation in, it would probably just eventually gyrate out.
Now exiting front door.
I had to tape my PlayStation down so it wouldn't fly away.
No, baby, come back! I love you.
No, I didn't mean it.
I promise the only reason I'm sitting on my PlayStation is so it won't leave me. The only reason.
This game made more excellent with a vibrating memory card.
Wex is...
Ooh, yeah. It's like I actually have a rig in my living room.
Ewection.
I wigged the election.
Why did I think,
Good
like,
job.
when you said you had a rigging in your room for it, that you were, like, hanging from a fucking elastic strings like a 3D maneuver gear
No.
kind of shit?
I'm not hanging from a fuck swing.
That is incorrect. I can verify he is indeed hanging from a fuck swing.
Listen, I don't know how to get down.
I put him up there and he can't get down. It's awesome.
Okay,
The midst
so,
of
The
the
Sibian's
suspension
broken.
toilet.
Can you send in the repairman?
so we just ran into a giant piece of copper that made our monster so dizzy that it vomited out all the parts of our friend here.
Who
And
then just stood there in shock
Oh,
for 10
man.
seconds.
then we can use him like a lever.
What? What?
That's his thing.
What the fuck?
He can do that or something.
That's his thing.
I get.
That's a really weird and specific thing to be your thing.
It took years of fucking training. Stop mocking him.
He did the $1 million
Get my
man
buddy
jump.
in perfect form.
Took years of practice to get the range right on that. On approaching them and yelling without having them hurt my monster.
Had to practice my footsies to make people scream out their pee. Very high level technical game going on.
Let me show you my pee. Pulls out bladder, squeezes as hard as possible.
My name's EntranceJew and I can pee this big.
How torturous was this episode?
Honk honk.
Hey, it's pretty torturous.
That's like a HD.
Not good enough.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Next time on Wild 9, my grundle. My vibrating grundle.
The journey
I'm so
to
sorry
change your
about
grundle.
everything.
You can't go on that chair and need to change your fate.
It's not ogre.
Ah,